Hello friends, in this video we will see how to use SPARSH VP710 with Eternity NE. Let us see the requirements for the same. Eternity NE VoIP server module, SIP extensions license. Let us go through the configuration now. Consider a scenario where Eternity NE is configured with static IP address. SPARSH VP710 will be registered with the Ethernet port IP address of Eternity NE. Let us move on to the configuration steps. We will complete the configuration in two steps. Eternity NE, that is server configuration, and SPARSH VP710, that is client configuration. Let us start with the first step of Eternity configuration. Log in as system engineer. Go to basic settings, followed by extension and feature codes. Configure the extension number, that is SIP ID, and name to the SIP extension. Go to the configured extension. Program authentication credentials to be used for authentication. Matrix Eternity supports call forking on SIP extensions, which allows you to register 3 devices on the same account. SPARSH VP710 will be registered on first free location. Note, if Eternity NE is connected behind router, the following ports must be forwarded to the static private IP address of Eternity NE. SIP port, SIP RTP port range. If router is configured with static public IP address, router's public IP address must be configured under VoIP port. If router is configured with dynamic DNS hostname, simple traversal of UDP through net, that is TUN, must be configured under VoIP port. Go to VoIP port. Followed by General Settings for SIP extension. Select the source port IP address. There will be 3 options for source port IP address. 1. Use Ethernet port IP address. Select this option when Ethernet port of Eternity NE and SPARSH VP710 are in the same network. 2. Use IP address fetched using STUN. Select this option when Eternity NE or router is configured with dynamic DNS account. 3. Use router's public IP address. Select this option when installation of Eternity NE is behind the router and router is configured with static public IP address. We will select Use Ethernet port IP address option in this case as SPARSH VP710 is registered on the Ethernet port of Eternity NE. This completes the first step of Eternity NE configuration. Let us move on to the second step of SPARSH VP710 configuration. As the first step, connect power adapter or Ethernet cable from a PoE switch to turn on SPARSH VP710. SPARSH VP710 will be in DHCP mode by default. We can change the network settings from the phone's GUI or from the phone. SPARSH VP710 can be registered in OpenSIP mode. This can be done from phone's GUI or phone interface. We will see both the methods. Let us see the configuration from phone's GUI first. Log into the GUI. Go to Account. Enable Line Active and Register field. Configure the extension credentials as configured on Eternity NE in first step. Enter the SIP server details. Click Confirm. This completes the GUI configuration. Let us see how to do the same using phone interface. Enter the menu followed by Settings. Go to Advanced Settings. Enter the password. Go to Accounts. Enable activation. Enter the label, display name and register name, that is SIP ID. Enter the username and password. Enter the SIP server address, that is IP address of Ethernet port of Eternity NE. Note, the port is SIP port configured for Eternity. Here, the port is default, that is 5060, hence we do not need to put the port. Press save. With this, we finish the entire configuration. Thank you for watching this video. For further queries and support, contact Matrix Technical Support Team. For more videos, go to our YouTube channel, Matrix ComSec.